when you have used your magic wand tool to delete your background, you still can see some things. So if I look in here, I just did this tree, kind of like a giant tree to give tree to look at while he's painting there. You can still see some of the blue from the sky that I found the image in. So what I want to do is I'm going to actually use my eraser tool. If I look right here, I see I've got my tree layer. So when I pasted it in, it made its own layer. So I'm going to use my eraser tool, which is this right here. And you can look and make sure that it's on eraser tool and click on that. And when I go into this, you can see how big it is right now. It is going to erase what I don't want. So right now it's really big. So watch, I got rid of all that, which could be a cool effect if you want to like see through an object and see something through it. You could make a nice big round hole, but I don't want mine quite that big. So Control Z or Edit Undo, and I'm going to make it smaller. And you just click on it where it says the number right there, 23, and you can make it smaller. This is also where you can make it more opaque or less opaque, and that should be good. And then I need to actually zoom in more. So Control Z or plus, or you can go to View and go to Zoom in. But I can go in here and just start to delete some of that blue, and I can get it even smaller. So I can really get in there. So obviously this is more time consuming than doing the quick fix tool where we've got our nice wand that will grab everything for you. But this will get you, because you're going to have some areas where you just have to clean up, where you have to go in and get rid of some of those other edges and other colors. So I even made it a little smaller there, and I'm just going in here and it's switching, and you can see how pixelated it is because I'm that zoomed in. And a lot of times when you look at graphic designers and when they are working, they are really working with things this small. Now I can go over it because I've got this layer selected. This layer is highlighted, so it's only going to erase on this layer. If for some reason you start to use your eraser tool and it's erasing the wrong thing, that means you don't have the layer selected. So just undo what you did, Control Z, and then click to the correct layer, and then it will erase. So the cool thing about the eraser tool is that it's only going to erase the layer where you have it selected. So you're just going to go in and you can use this to kind of clean things up, almost pixel by pixel. Most of yours probably won't have stuff this detailed in there. But if you have some things that need to get cleaned up, because you can still, after that wand tool, you still can see the other background. You just go in and use this tool and go in and clean it up. So then if I zoom out and look at it, I can start to see where some of that the background's kind of showing through, and you don't see the blue of that sky. And again, I made sure that I named each layer. So I also see it in here, just because it didn't, again, that wand tool didn't grab everything. So these, I can make this bigger because these are just big chunks, not that big. So let's see if I go to 30. Yeah, that should be good. And I can go in there and you can see here, I can just bloop, bloop, and it get rid of all that, but it doesn't get rid of my couch, but it gets rid of the big areas. So the eraser tool is really, really nice if you're just doing a big chunk. With the fine detail work, it's really nice how the magic wand gets really close to things, but you will need to use this some. And again, it's not going to delete any of the information stuff behind it because it's only working on this layer.